Hello and welcome to Hassan Talks Sports. Today we're going to talk about what every Barça fan should expect from Barça this season. Now, last season for me it was around a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10. I mean, we done a lot of good things, don't get it twisted. I think Koeman made a lot of good choices. However, towards the end of the season, the way we bottled the league, losing to Granada at home and then not even being able to score a goal against Atletico to win the game, the draw with Levante, the loss against Celta at home, these results at the end, we kind of just bottled it. We crumbled towards the end, and Koeman has a lot of responsibility to turn up the season and make the right choices, and we're going to get into it right now. Let's start off with the league. La Liga. We haven't won the league for the last 2 years, and I'm speaking as a Barça fan who has supported this club for over 12 years now. Having not won the league for over a season is unheard of ever since I've been supporting this club. However, for the last 2 years we haven't won it. Since 2019 we haven't won the league, and for me the last season, the way we bottled it at the end was quite unacceptable, and that is what really frustrated me. However, I could understand because there was a lot of youth players, a lot of young players in the team, and there wasn't a lot of experience in some areas. So it's understandable. Koeman's first season, I let him off. He won the Copa del Rey. However, when it comes to La Liga, this season we need to win the league, and we need to win it. And if we don't win it, we need to be right up and competing. Not 6 points behind, not 8 points behind the league leaders. We need to be there and thereabouts. We need to be contending for the league seriously up until the last day. And if we are not, for me, Koeman he's running on thin ice. So therefore, for me, Barça need to win the league this season. Now we have the Copa del Rey, and last season, wow, amazing to watch. Against Sevilla in the semi-finals, and actually before that, in the quarterfinals against Granada, it was a drama show. It was pandemonium. We went 2-0 down. Soldado, out of all people, outpacing Umtiti to scoring that second goal. And then the way we came back was incredible. Griezmann as well was unbelievable in that tournament. We'll get onto Griezmann later. However, Copa del Rey, for me, minimum target this season, we should try and win it. We should try and defend our trophy. And yeah, we should try and go all the way for it. It's not a massive priority, in my opinion, for Barça. However, it is a trophy, and it's a very good trophy and a respectable trophy in Spain. That is why we should try and defend it. Now we have the big one, the biggest competition, the competition that every European club wants to win. And for me, the Champions League. Wow, who would have thought that Barcelona would have gone 6 years without winning the trophy? Next year will be 7 years. For me, the targets, the aim of this season in the Champions League, we need to get to the quarter-final minimum. Because last season we got to the knockout stage, and for me the game against PSG in the first leg, we'll get into more detail about this as well. It was an absolute embarrassment. We got destroyed 4-1. Yeah, we had a lot of good chances, but the way we capitulated in that second half defensively, and Koeman's lack of activity with the substitutions as well, Griezmann's lack of cutting edge, Dembele's lack of cutting edge, we couldn't finish our chances, and we could not defend to save our lives. Lenglet was terrible, PK was terrible, and we got exposed defensively. This season, like I said, quarterfinals, I don't care who we get in the knockout stages, we need to advance, because I know we have Bayern Munich and it's going to be difficult in our group. However, it's about time that Barça step up their game, and let's get some revenge against Bayern Munich. And we're going to discuss Bayern Munich very soon on this channel. A video will be coming up on that. However, for the Champions League, Barça, we need to get to the quarters minimum. Now let's talk about the manager, Ronald Koeman. Yeah, we know this guy is one of the greatest players to ever play in the CDM and the centre back position. He was an incredible footballer, elite player. You know, he won us our first Champions League. He helped us win. He scored the winning goal against Sampdoria in the Champions League final in 1992. But as a manager, man, he's been quite controversial, especially at Barça. I mean, I don't always agree with his choices. You know, for example, last season, he was overplaying Pedri. Pedri was playing every single minute, every single game. You know, we know about Pedri played over 70 games. I'm pretty sure it was like 73, 74 games this year. That's before the season even started. So he overplayed the poor kid, man. And Pedri, you know, his build, he's quite slender. He's not very muscular. So I was getting worried about him getting injured, you know. And at one point, he actually did get injured for like a week. And then he just slotted him straight back in. And I'm like, you got Riqui Puig on the bench, 21 years old back then, dying to get some minutes, dying to play for the club. No one's going to play better than this guy in that midfield if you give him a chance. The guy is so talented. This kid has so much ability, energy, drive, enthusiasm. He's got the character. He's got everything you need. Plus, he's got the ability. You know, he's got everything you need. You saw with the 15 minutes cameo that he made against Juventus when we lost 3-0 at home. Look at the way he tried to change the game. He tries new things. We need a player like him and a positive player. And for me, what Koeman done with Riqui Puig last season, it was criminal. And another thing, Jordi Alba playing every single game. Why didn't he give Junior Firpo a chance? Yeah, when he played, he looked a bit shaky, but that's obviously because he doesn't have much confidence. Why not play Junior Firpo more often and let him grow with confidence? He's obviously a talented player. He's represented Spain at all the young under 23, under 21 levels, under 19. He's clearly a young talent, a very good player. He was fantastic for Real Betis, so why not give him a chance? And now he's gone, you know. So will he give Alejandro Balde a chance this season now, the 18-year-old left back? Will he give him a chance, or will he carry on overplaying players for no reason? Jordi Alba is now 32, you know. He might even be 33. You know, he's getting old. It's time to rotate players like him. Busquets is another one. Why is he playing every single game? Yes, he's a fantastic player, but he shouldn't play every single game. We need to rotate the team. And Koeman didn't do that, and that's why we got injuries in certain positions as well. Busquets got injured at one point. You know, even at one point he was playing Dest at left back over Firpo. Like, you know, things like this are just criminal, you know. And the one thing that really annoyed me, like I mentioned before, was the Riqui Puig one, because I just could not understand. I could not understand why he didn't play him. He even played Ilaix Moriba over him. Moriba was around 17 at the time. Why were you playing him over Puig? Like, Moriba's a young, talented kid, of course, but I'm saying give Puig more of a chance. And then he goes and talks some nonsense in the preseason, saying Gavi, young Gavi, who's around 17 years old, is actually a better player than Riqui Puig. How are you saying that about your own player? I mean, things like this make me question, is this man for the job? You know, I'll be honest with you, I got so frustrated towards the end of last season. I wanted him out. I wanted him gone. I wanted Koeman gone. But because we couldn't really get a proper replacement for him, I was like, you know what, let's give him one more chance. Hopefully he changes his stubborn ways. But Koeman, he's very stubborn and he's very egoistical. And once he makes his mind up, he doesn't change it. For me, he needs to make serious changes this season. He's going to have to start outthinking elite managers, and he's going to start having to get his brain working again, get his tactical mindset working again. Because when it came up against the elite managers, the Zidans against Real Madrid, the Simeones against Atletico, even against Andrea Pirlo, you know, who's not even an experienced manager, he got outthinked, he got outplanned, we got outclassed in that second game. Against PSG, against Pochettino, whenever it came up against an elite team with a very good manager, he got outplanned, he got outclassed tactically. And that is not good enough if you're going to be a Barcelona manager. We're used to having people like Pep Guardiola, Luis Enrique, even Tito Villanova, God rest his soul. Great managers with great thinking. Even Rijkaard had good tactical mindset. With Koeman, he's going to have to work on this. And if he wants to keep his job in this Barcelona position as a manager, he's gonna have to step up his game, because we can't be getting outthink, outclassed at the highest level anymore. We are Barcelona, and I don't care what anyone says. We're gonna be the next AC Milan, this and that. At the end of the day, we're a massive club. We got so much talent. Messi's gone, okay, cool. Griezmann's gone, okay, cool. Emerson's gone, okay, cool. But we've got so many good players. There is no excuse anymore. No more relying on Lionel Messi, to win us games anymore. It's a team game. Everybody needs to step up their game, have a good mentality, have solid mentality, have leadership, and step up. Before, it was all about Lionel Messi. We're relying on him. Griezmann's going missing. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of happy Griezmann's gone, because he really didn't step up his game when we needed him. In the Champions League, he went missing. He went missing. In the biggest games, he went missing, and this is a fact. Dembele is another one. He's going to have to step up his game now. We need to see him being able to finish. Yeah, so this is my rant. This is my reaction to what happened last season. And this season, I want improvements, man. I want improvements. I want Koeman to stop thinking this is FIFA 21 and making 5 changes in a row, like bringing on 3 attackers in one go. This is not FIFA 21. What are you doing? For example, in the Clasico at home when we lost 3-1, he brought on 3 attackers. Like, how are you bringing on 3 attackers in one go and leaving one midfielder in Busquets by himself in the midfield? It's stupid things like this that really frustrate me about Koeman. However, this is it. This is his last chance. This is Barcelona. You don't get too many chances. He's lucky to even be in the job, in my opinion, right now. For me, if we don't win the league, and let's say we win the Copa del Rey again, and let's say we get to the knockout stages of the Champions League, for me, he needs to go. If we don't get a minimum of quarterfinals in the Champions League, and we don't compete, if we don't compete for the league and try and win the league, and if we don't at least try and win the Copa del Rey and defend it, he needs to go. Now to round it up, Lionel Messi, man. Wow, I'll be honest with you, when this happened a month ago, I was in bits. Like, even though I'm a grown adult, and like you would have thought, like by this age, people start to fall out of love with football. But for me, I'm such a passionate football fan, and Lionel Messi, I'll be honest with you, he's the reason why I fell in love with football. I was quite interested in football before watching Lionel Messi. Players like Henry and Ronaldinho, really made me like the game and enjoy the game. However, once I saw Messi for the first time playing live in the Champions League final in 2009 against United, I fell in love with the game. And ever since then, I've watched every single Barcelona match, whether it's a friendly, whether it's a competitive match. And man, Messi, seeing him go, like, it was horrible, man. But time is the best of healers, as they say. And now I've realized that this could actually be a benefit for the whole team. Now it's time for everyone to step it up. Like I said before, it's time for people to grow a pair and show some leadership, show some cojones in those big games. I don't want to see no more bottle jobs. I don't want to see no bottle job mentality like we saw against Roma with a 3-0 defeat, like we saw against Liverpool with a 4-0 defeat, like we saw against Bayern Munich with an 8-2 defeat, and like we saw against PSG with a 4-1 defeat. I don't want to see any more embarrassing results and thrashings and bottle job performances. I want to see Barcelona compete with the best teams in the world. And if I don't see that, I want Koeman gone, and I want certain players gone if this carries on. But now we have no excuses. Messi's gone now. We don't need to rely on one player anymore. He was the guy who had all the answers 9 times out of 10. And for the one time he didn't have the answers, everyone would be jumping on his back. Oh, Messi doesn't step up in the big games, this and that. Well, listen, we don't need to worry about Lionel Messi anymore. He's playing in an absolute star-studded PSG team now, from top to bottom. We don't need to worry about Messi anymore. We need to focus on Barça now. And for us guys who still support Barça, the true Barça fans, listen guys, man, let's get behind Barça. Let's support our team. we still have amazing players here. We still have Jordi Alba, Memphis Depay, Busquets. We have young talents coming through like Youssef Demir, Ricky Puig, Pedri. We just need Koeman to step up his game now, man, and lead this team to glory. It's about time Barcelona won the Champions League. It's about time Barcelona won the league. It's about time clubs drew Barcelona in the Champions League and feared us. When was the last time that a club feared Barcelona in the Champions League? I can't remember it personally, because every single season we get embarrassed. When it comes to the biggest stage, we get embarrassed. The biggest game. So no more of that. I want a change, and this season I don't care what anyone says. Barcelona need to be competing, and if we do go out the Champions League in the quarterfinals, let's say, we go out fighting, we go out competing. And if we get thrashed, man, I'm going to be seriously angry, and you guys will know about it. So stay tuned to Hassan Talk Sports, because I'm going to be uploading seriously now. I know I said that before, but now I'm serious. I'm going to be active on this channel. Expect to see many uploads. We are actually playing against Bayern Munich on Tuesday, I believe, so expect a video coming up on that too. So yeah, guys, please like, subscribe, and listen, comment your thoughts. I want to see comments from the Barca fans all over the world. What are your expectations this season? Do you agree with my expectations, or do you differ? Do you believe we should do even better than my expectations, or should we do slightly worse? Am I expecting too much? Guys, let me know in the comments. And yeah, man, just stay tuned. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.